All right, wine number 4. Another white wine. Often a tasting would have 3 whites and 3 reds, but I just drink more whites, and during this time it's been warm, and so my favorite wines have been whites. So you get a couple reds for those that like reds, but this is another white. Yeah, so this is a sexy wine. Super perfumey, really perfumey. Doesn't it smell like flowers, like jasmine, white flowers? Lime blossoms. So floral, so pretty. A little bit of stone fruit there too, the apricot, a little bit riper apricot, and yeah, so soft on the palate. Just lush, generous, loving, like a great big hug, isn't it? Delicious wine. What do you think? Do you? It's, you know, this is such a different wine than the last one. The last one, the Chablis is serious. Oh, and this is serious too. And this particular, sometimes this grape varietal can be a little blousy, a little not so, I don't know, not so contained, just kind of. Oh, I'm still on. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's a there's a softness to this wine, silkiness, and really pretty flavors. And oh, let's see, what was I saying? So sometimes sometimes domestic versions of this can be a little bit one-dimensional, and they can become a little too much after a while. This one's nice, and it's pretty firm. Yeah, it's so I like this wine. This is Viognier. Viognier, which is typically a floral, generous, textured, low acid wine. And this is from a producer called Chapoutier in the Rhone Valley, from the same area that the Marsanne came from. So again, you know, kind of, if you were to get great Viognier from France in general, it would be quite expensive. It comes, best examples come from a place called Condrieu, but this one comes from kind of outside of the high rent district, and it's fantastic. It's just fantastic. Well, I think it's fantastic. I hope you like it. Okay, let's try some red now. Oh, one thing that I'd like to mention before we get into this, the labels are all versions of these labels on your vials, so you may get to experience this, but Chapoutier, to pay homage to one of their great growers in Crozes Hermitage who was blind, they've always had all of their labels in Braille, and quite a beautiful thing. But you might be able to feel it on your vial. Don't know if that's a full letter there, and if I don't feel Braille, or I don't recognize it, so I don't know what that says, but it probably says, well, what's on the label. All right, let's move on